Hey everybody, Dan with Pain Free You. What else? What else? It's a really, really good question to get used to asking yourself. What else? And what do I mean by that? Well, if you are so focused on your symptoms, pain, symptoms, illness, whatever it is, take a moment and just say, what else is going on in my life? Right? Because when you remember these symptoms and this pain is there simply to distract you from that which the brain feels is overwhelming, unacceptable, scary, and even dangerous emotions that further don't fit with your own self-image. So when you're sitting there thinking about your pain, ask yourself, what else is going on? What else is going on in my life? What other things are stressing me out, or frustrating me, or pissing me off, or really have me in a rage, or sad, or depressed, or jealous, or envious? What else is going on? And look, when it comes time to end this distraction, these symptoms, this pain that the brain has created, it's not physical, the brain has created this to distract you. When it's time to try to get rid of this stuff, the direction is you got to feel your emotions, whether it be through journaling, through the Zero Pain Now, through the I Feel process, through whatever method you use to truly and brutally allow yourself to feel the emotions at the deepest, darkest level you've ever done. And while that sounds scary, it isn't. They're just emotions, right? They're just emotions. I was talking to a lady today and she said, I am so sad and it's so overwhelming. And my thought is, so what? Be sad. It's okay. It's not terminal, right? And you know who you are. So, look, it's okay. Be sad. Be devastatingly sad. Cry for a week if you must, right? But feel the heck out of these emotions. And then, if all of the emotions are about the symptoms or about the impact those symptoms or pain has had on your life and all the things you can't do because of the pain or symptoms, you're still distracted. So that's where the question, what else, is really valuable and useful. So if you sit down and you say, all right, what am I feeling right now? Let me journal. And everything that pours out on the paper or everything that pours out of your heart is about the damn symptoms. What else? What else is going on? Really, really important. What else is going on? What is your pain or other symptoms trying to distract you from? What is so overwhelmingly wrong with your life and the way you are interacting with the world that your brain just basically says, distract him, distract her. Can't handle that. Too intense, right? What else is going on? And I would encourage you to get brutally honest with yourself, because if you're not going to be honest with yourself, we expect the world to be honest with us. Don't lie to me. Well, stop lying to ourselves. Be brutally honest. I was 31, had a kid, a marriage that was good, but had some challenges. Money was tight, long commute, job that was really stressful. We were living in a rental, and thinking like, how the F did I get here? Brutally honest. I was like, I got married at 23, so, pretty early. And here I am 31 and I'm going, I got buddies who are out golfing and fishing and doing all sorts of fun stuff. And how did I get here? And look, loved my wife, loved my son. Doesn't make me a bad person. But you know what? Being an adult, being a parent was absolutely infuriating. Right? It was infuriating. But because I was this nice guy who never let anything bother me, what did I do? Go away. Anger, you're not welcome, because I'm never going to be like my father. Right? So that's what was going on for me. That's the what else that I'm talking about. The brutal truth was I wasn't happy with my place in life. And I will challenge you to ask yourself the same question. We look around and we go, I don't have it too bad. I got a nice place to live and this and that. And I've got a good family and everything else. But are you living the life you thought you would? And if not, be brutally honest with that. It's okay. You don't have to change your life. You don't have to change your marriage or your relationship. You don't have to change any of that stuff. But you just have to be brutally honest that, okay, there's things that I'm not happy with. What about myself would I want to change? What about my life would I want to change? If nobody was listening, what would you say to yourself? Give yourself that permission. Brutal honesty. The truth, the guttural truth. What is going on? What else is going on besides this damn pain and these darn symptoms? Right? Something else is going on that you're not happy with. Now again, this does not mean you've got to change your life to get rid of your symptoms or pain. It doesn't. Because I got rid of my pain while I was in the middle of a falling apart marriage. And I literally got rid of the pain, and then I went through the divorce. We decided to divorce, we went through it, she moved out, and that was all happening. Then I was a single parent raising a son going through high school by myself. There were some emotions there, but guess what? The pain did not come back, right? And for anybody who's in an unhappy marriage, say, but you got out of the marriage, so that's why you were good. No, it was still devastating. It was still horrific. It was still not fun at all. So we don't have to change our life. But we just have to learn deeply that emotions are safe, and it's okay to feel devastated. It's okay to feel sad beyond belief. It's okay to feel really, really pissed off. It doesn't make you a bad person, you know? And if you haven't done my exercise yet, where it's 3 columns, on the left is a list of emotions, the middle, what does it mean about you if you feel that emotion? If you haven't done that exercise yet, do it. Go look for it, right? The thumbnail on the video looks kind of like a spreadsheet. I'll try to link it below underneath this. But the point of the matter is, what else is going on in your life? What else is going on emotionally, right? And if you are just pissed off at one thing, like, I've got this person in my life that's just driving me crazy, and you're not taking a moment to look in the mirror and say, I'm really upset with me too, right? What else is going on? It's a great, great, great question to ask. And again, if all you're thinking about is your pain or your symptoms, and you say, I sit down to feel my emotions, but I come up empty. Say, what else is going on? What else is wrong with my life? And I'm not telling you to focus on this and dwell on it and ruminate on all of this negative stuff forever, all day long for the next 6 years. You don't have to do that. But you do have to get honest with yourself and allow yourself to feel these emotions for the first time ever. Because most of us have probably been pushing all these negative, deep, dark emotions away for decades. And a lot of that was taught as a kid. So it's not your fault. You didn't will this on yourself. You don't want to be in pain. You don't want these symptoms. So just decide to embrace. You know, I think somebody at the workshop, Nicole Sachs' workshop, said, embrace the suck, right? Embrace the suck of the emotions. Yeah, they do suck. They're unpleasant. They don't feel good. And we've been running from them for most of our lives. So what if you just said, all right, I'm not going to be afraid of these emotions anymore. The way out of pain is through the emotional pain. The quicker you can accept that and allow yourself to truly, truly, truly feel the emotions, the faster you're going to get better. So what else is going on? It's a great question. Now, the other thing is, symbolically, some people are saying, you know, and this came up recently in the reflux video, and I challenged the gentleman. I said, what is it in your life that you're having a tough time swallowing? What can you just not get down? What can you not swallow in your life? I'm not talking reflux. I'm just saying symbolically, what can you not swallow? You know, for people who have digestive problems, irritable bowel, What is it that you're being told to swallow that you can't digest? You're not allowing it. Like, you just can't digest that. It's too intense, right? If you've got back pain, what weight are you being asked to carry that you can't carry that burden, right? You can't shoulder the burden. You know, if you've got neck pain, what in your life or who in your life is being a real pain in the neck? If you've got lower back pain going into your butt, what in your life is being a pain in the ass, right? Think about it that way. You know, if you're having trouble walking, you know, why is it that you are potentially unwilling or afraid to move forward? Are you stuck in the past and unwilling to take forward steps? And maybe that's why you've got the weakness in the leg. I don't know. Purely speculating here. Purely just brainstorming here. But if you look at your symptom and ask the question relative to the symptom, and this isn't a focus on the symptom, it's just kind of looking for a little bit of meaning. This is a little bit spiritual, a little bit woo-woo, a little bit out there. I like to be a lot more direct and common sense in my approach, but really, reflux. What is it that you're having a hard time swallowing about yourself or about your life or about your emotions? What emotions are such a heavy burden to carry that your back hurts or your shoulders hurt? What is such a pain in the neck that your neck hurts? What person or thing or belief or emotions are such a pain in the neck? What about your life or your emotions makes you feel like your head's going to explode and cause migraines or tension headaches, right? What about your life is causing your head to explode? What emotions are so deeply intense that, you know, we get these headaches and other symptoms, right? So what else is going on? It's a great question to ask yourself. And if you're struggling to find these emotions, right at the top of the page, what else? Because we know you're pissed off, you're sad about the symptoms or the pain. We got it. You know that. That's conscious. You're already well aware of that. Why? Because you're probably telling yourself it all the time, and you're probably telling others. Maybe not. But that's conscious. You're already aware of how deeply upset you are about the pain. So write at the top of a piece of paper. Get out a piece of paper and write, what else? What else is going on? What else am I feeling that I don't want to feel? What's the brutal truth, right? What else am I trying to avoid at all costs? And so I think that'll be useful for you. Take out a piece of paper and start with the question, what else? Let me know what you think. And again, I will say to you guys and gals, I love you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching my videos. This has been and will continue to be a blast for me. I feel very blessed that these videos that I'm shooting in my backyard are helping people. And that's the goal here. So, appreciate you. Let me know what I can do to help you. And we'll talk soon. Thanks.